Yo, what's going on, guys? It's the Kitty G, and I'm back again with another video. You already know what it is. Zigala, I'm here. We're back again with another video. Shout out to AK, Alan. We got Mo, who's going to be joining us. We got Hussam, who's going to be joining us. Patrick's cat got pregnant again, so he's not going to be joining us anytime soon. But yeah, you guys already know what it is. Everybody's here. We're going to be doing our thing. Neeks couldn't make it either, of course. So we got AK filling in once again. But yeah, shout out to AK for always being Mr. Reliable. Big up to you.
Happy
Alan,
to be
once
here,
again, Mr. Reliable, unlike the Premier League with these fixtures, always getting suspended and stuff due to many reasons. And then we got to talk about a bunch of shit. Yo, we're going to talk about the Champions League draw being absolute shambles, even though two of us here, we're not in the Champions League, just to point it out. But yeah, clearly that is not a talking point for us and our clubs. But hey, it is a talking point in wider football. But how are you guys doing, first of all? How's everybody here?
I'm doing good, man. Yeah, just ready to get a rock and rolling, man.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I'm,
What about
I'm, I'm
yourself?
all good, man. It's hard being top of the league sometimes. It really is.
And if you guys don't know what he's referring to, he's not talking about top of the league for the Premier League because clearly Tottenham are not that good.
How dare you?
He is talking about top of the league for the standings for week 16. Alan is now 4 points clear of everybody else, top of the league, kicking it at the top of the league there. And you know,
With a
Husam
week
is
less,
second.
may I
So
add.
what?
With a week
What?
less. Me and Neeks
With
both
a
had a
week
week
less,
less.
yeah. He showed up a week later and he still lapped everybody. Pretty impressive.
It's
Very
kind
impressive.
of like Tottenham having a game in hand and being above Arsenal. If you think about it.
We're not at the
technically right
moment.
now.
They did go ahead of us.
No,
'cause
when they
beat-
had one game in hand,
Yeah.
now it's two.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, it was. Agreed.
I
It's
see
normal
what
week
you're
out.
doing
It's
there.
normal.
What is this? Is this the Tottenham Manchester United stuff again? Where
Why not?
you guys dick ride each other? I see how it is.
Don't know what you're talking about, man.
Tottenham and
My-
Manchester United, you guys like dick riding each other all the time. Like
I hope you're having a good day, Alan, man.
Oh, you
What?
too. You too. My enemy's Arsenal. I don't really care about United, to be fair. So I'm bringing the heat for Arsenal.
Let's see how it is. So this is why when Liverpool and Arsenal fans stick together, you guys get all sensitive. This is why we do it, because you guys all stick together. We see how it is.
You stick together. Hussam came on and told you that you're their side chick and that you take
he
four
said-
all the time.
No, let's not forget. He said it's a one-sided relationship. He said he has no love for you guys, and you guys suck him off all the time. It's incredible, man.
Ooh, bullshit. Anyways,
So shameless, you go.
bullshit.
You're a Liverpool side piece and you're not even that good looking.
Yeah, if we're not good looking, what's Tottenham?
Oh,
Dead
look at
bird in
that.
the club.
There
Anyways,
he is.
Alan, there's Alan at the top of the list with 104 points. Hussam with 100, Neeks with 97. I'm leading the bottom pack with 96. Somehow Mo is now in fifth with 92, and Patrick is in 86. Yes,
I think
Patrick
you should let me just take over Patrick's scores and start submitting mine every week.
Bro, Patrick once again just had a
At this
terrible,
point,
terrible week. Look at that. Patrick had 5 points. Hussam had a terrible week with 3 points. Alan had 9. Mojo had 6. Neeks had 7. I had 6. So just a steady week from a lot of people. But yeah, what happened this past week? Let's get into some of these results, guys, because some of these results were crazy, right? There was penalties all the way around in all the big games, right? What would you guys think about all the penalties? Because it was kind of crazy, right?
Go on, Alan.
Okay, so for me, looking back at all of them, for me, there was one that I thought wasn't for definite. That was the Man City one. I don't think that was a penalty. Well, yeah, I think they got lucky with that one. The rest, I can see him given. I can see him not. It's just one of them things. So, yeah, I think the team that obviously had it go against them were, I can't even remember who Man City were playing now. It's such an irrelevant game. It didn't seem like there's much going on. I can't remember who it was, but
Wolves.
whoever they got their penalty against, they won 1-0, didn't they? But
Wolves,
that's it. Yeah, I think Wolves were hard done by in that game for that penalty. So for me, that was the only one that could have gone the other way. Chelsea's, I'd say you can see both of them being given in one game, so I can understand that being. But I don't know.
Chelsea's first one though, that was a bit sus because Rafinha did get off his feet. He did tackle him, but he clearly got the ball before he got the man. If it was for the follow through,
it's a lot now to do with the motion and the intent and stuff like that as well behind. So I can see. I think you could understand if they were given. I mean, if they were given for my club, I would understand it. If it was given against, you'd be a bit, a bit like, I don't agree with that. But you would kind of, it's one of them. It's just one of the things. But I'm sure with VAR that you would maybe some of them might be, looked at again. But I think the VAR now is there to maybe back the referees more than go against them if they have to. It's just, although they go into the screen a lot more, it's all basically, pretty much agreeing. I don't see many overturning at the moment, but it is what it is. I mean, my team hasn't played for some time, so I can't really say about it like that.
You don't know what it is to see your team play football.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what it is? I'm more pissed at the referees, man, because we saw some horrible decisions this weekend, man. So it's about time we start taking a proper. I mean,
United's penalty.
No, that was a clean-cut penalty. There was no doubt in that one. He grabbed him, put him in a headlock. We're not playing WWE here. This is football. There was no need for that.
I think
he's grabbed from behind, and his other hand's come around the neck as well. So it's both hands. If it was just one hand, then I don't think it's given. But because it's one and then the other hand that pulls him down, for me that is a penalty. Yeah.
I think Harry Maguire did the same thing against a certain Aspilicueta.
Here we go, man. Here we go. Arsenal and it's all about us. Bro, it doesn't matter. What
did I mention Arsenal?
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about that Tomiyasu hand getting pulled. No, it was not a penalty. He went down way too easily.
Did I mention that? Alan, did I mention that? Or did I mention
I know
Chelsea?
exactly what you're talking about, Igal.
I think you said Aspilicueta, but I can't remember back to the Man United Chelsea game, so I can't remember what you're going back to. But Arsenal fans do come back to the Tomiyasu one. I remember that.
You're doing good, man. Yo, 1 second. Let's just take a break. I haven't done this recently. I haven't done this yet, but if you guys haven't already heard, my guy Shocks has been going through some a medical issue, and he's been put into an induced coma. So anyone in the chat right now, please set out your prayers to Shocks. Hopefully, he can get through this. And like it's been a tough time for him and his family. I've sent all the best wishes to him and his family, and hopefully he can get out of that induced coma. And he's starting to feel better. Hopefully the medication is starting to work, and hopefully they can wake him up from the coma, and everything will be fine. We'll see him back on the streams very, very soon, hopefully, and back and up and running with his family. My thoughts and prayers go out to him. Hopefully everything goes blessed. Big up to Ahmed in the chat saying eye test saying yeah, Shocks, great, get better, man. 100%, man. Everyone's wishing him the best of wishes. I put out a community post, had over like 150 plus likes, all the comments and best wishes everyone sent. That was great to hear. But yeah, man, I just want to send out a quick thoughts about him, man. You guys know Shocks? Like, I know Alan does.
Yeah. I've had many dealings with him on Spaces. They can be heated, but it's all in good fun and all that. One of the better Arsenal fans, may I say, that I get on with. Even better than you again. I'm joking, it's fine. Hoping he gets better soon, and he's back on the Twitter Spaces, and just being Shocks and doing what he does. So yeah, hopefully he's all back and well very soon.
There you go. Hussam, welcome joining us. We're just talking about Shocks and the whole situation, man. Very, very sad moments there, hearing about that news the other day. Just any thoughts, guys?
Go
on, Eka.
No, I was just gonna say, man. Listen, we're hearing some good news coming out of coming through the family so far. So just wish him the best, man. Nothing more we can say. We just keep our prayers, and hopefully he gets better soon.
There you go. And Hussam?
Look, first of all, sorry I'm late. I just had to deal with a couple of things at home. When it comes to Shocks, obviously, incredible person. Worked with him before, as I tweeted, he joined my first ever monetized stream. Like, Shocks is an icon, man. And listen, he's a warrior, he's a soldier. Inshallah, he'll pull through this. We've prayed for him. The signs are positive. So shout out to Shocks, shout out to Shocks' family. We all got your backs. Whatever you need, we got you. And listen, he's in our prayers, he's in our thoughts. And Shocks, man, listen, I know you're gonna pull through this. And we're gonna make fun of your Android phone on a space someday. So big up Shocks, and I'm gonna just say see you soon, inshallah. So big up to Shocks and his family.
Inshallah, definitely. But yeah, so let's get started now with this week's incidents and everything that we need to talk about. So
can you just tell me who's top of the league real quick? I forgot.
Yeah, I will show you that right now.
Thanks, Sam.
I will show you that right now. Top of the league is the Tottenham fan with
wow.
104 points.
No way, Alan, my
Second
guy, man. My
with
guy,
100
Alan.
points. Neeks with 97 points. I am running up fourth with 96 points. Mo with 92 points and 86 points for Patrick. There
You
you
have to
go.
speak up, Sam. I can't hear you from down there. That's what you say, isn't
Then
it?
you can't use your own jokes, my own jokes against me. Like
What?
Can you hear someone
I
speaking?
need a bit of creativity.
Can you hear someone
What's going
speaking?
on with the
I need a bit
sound?
of
What's going on with the
creativity.
sound?
Well, I think we're picking up interference, Igal. There might be someone else on the line.
I can't hear anything down there.
AK, if we were to calculate your point, we wouldn't have gotten
It
any point.
doesn't matter
Okay,
what you think.
How about this? Let's calculate AK's points.
Listen,
Southampton-
Igal.
One second.
No,
It's been a
second.
couple of weeks.
1 second. 1 second. He had a Southampton win, so that's nothing. He had a Brentford Watford draw, so that's nothing. He had a Burnley West Ham. He had a West Ham win. Chelsea Leeds. He had a draw. Crystal Palace Everton. He had a Crystal Palace win, so that's 1 point. And his Crystal Palace win was 2-1, so that's only 1 point. He had a Leicester win, so that's 2 points. His Leicester win was supposed to be 2-1. They won by 4. He had a Liverpool 2-1 victory, which was incorrect because Liverpool won by 1, but that's 3 points now. So overall, he has 3 points so far. He had a Man City win 3-1. Man City won by 1-0, so that's 4 points. He had a
Got more
Man
points
City
than Hassan.
by 3-0, so that's 5 points. Actually, he did decent. He got
Thank
5
you.
points.
And
Who's
you know what it
that?
is?
You know
I
how
wasn't
many
even
points you got?
doing the analysis for the whole week, so I was just going off the top. So if I sat down and actually
Husam,
look
do you know
at
how
this
many
stuff,
points you got this
Who
past week?
said we do analysis? We go on the top of our heads as well.
nah, who's time? I know you look at match facts before you do
Husam,
your.
do you know how
before
many
you-
points you
Wallahi,
got?
I don't. Wallahi, I've never done research before any YouTube video. Don't worry. Everything is from here, akhi.
Do you know how many points you got?
Listen, Igal. Look, the
The
Invincibles
second worst
eventually
week
lost.
you've had ever.
Listen, the Invincibles themselves sometimes lose. You get me? So, like, the Invincibles lost. The Treble United team didn't win the Champions League the season after. The Chelsea defense was broken the season after. Liverpool couldn't retain the league. Stuff happens, man. So, look, this was a bad week. In Arabic saying, لكل جواد كبوة. So every horse will fall down once, but the horse will get up and start running again. So I'm ready. I'm ready to run again back into the top, man. Alan, remember that. Listen, Alan. Let me just say this to Alan. Alan, you had 1 week where you were extremely gloaty and stuff, and it came back and it bit you, and you've been second for the last 5 weeks. So enjoy this for now. We'll see. We'll see what happens at the end of the
Still can't
game.
hear you down there, Hassan. Still can't hear you. Speak up to me. Speak up to your champion.
It's week 17. You're gonna do Tottenham fashion. Tottenham fashion. You're gonna
Ooh, that's a bit harsh.
Big up the Tottenham fans right here. We got a real one here in the chat. How you doing? Alan, whenever Alan's not showing up, we're gonna have you replace Alan, hopefully.
Big
Big upgrade, I'll say. Big upgrade. Anyways. No, I'm just joking. Alan's a real one. Anyways, next time Tottenham play Arsenal, definitely gonna have you on the channel. That would be great. She says, "Big up the channel, big up the panel." We got Ahmed in the chat saying, "Big up Ahmed."
Big up Ahmed.
Another one saying, "Big up Samuel." Samuel, how you doing?
I'm doing well, bro. Listen, I've been a little tired today, but we're all good. I'm glad I'm gonna miss the game.
Last time you came on, you predicted Man City to lose to a certain Crystal Palace.
No, last time he came on, he predicted Arsenal to get a draw away at Anfield.
Listen,
Never
but
forget.
listen, just it's a 50-50, right? It balances each
Samuel,
other out.
apologize. Just apologize.
No, listen. People get things wrong. It's human nature. And I'm not perfect, so I get some things wrong. I get some things right. You see what I am? I'm human. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me.
Everyone see what he did there?
Who do you think you are, DT?
I'm only
Exactly.
human after all.
Be original, Samuel. Be original. Do better next time. We already have unoriginal Alan next to me. We don't need unoriginal Samuel as well. Come on, man.
I'm original. I'm always original.
Man said Samuel's a good you, mashallah. Yo, Samuel, you were at the game. What do you think about the Southampton game?
Caught me off guard. I can't lie. I said before the game, I said we're going to lose 2-1. Southampton will probably beat us. And listen, it was a good performance. The first 5 minutes, it was just scrappy. Southampton over us, but we settled into the game and it was an easy win. So it's expected. Very good.
Okay, so this week we're just going to go straight into the fixtures. First things first, I just want to get started with the Arsenal-West Ham game. Arsenal-West Ham. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to tell you guys how it is. I think we're going to beat them. I think we're going to beat them convincingly. I think it's going to be a 3-1 win. Now, let me explain why. Alan is already laughing. Husam's already laughing. You guys are already laughing. Let me explain something to you. West Ham have only picked up 1 point in their last 3 games. In their last 12 meetings at the Emirates, they've only gotten points off us 1 time out of 12 games. We've won 11 of our last 12 against West Ham. Arsenal Football Club at home are one of the best teams at home. We've got 19 points at home this season. That's tied for the best record at home this season. The best home record this season is tied with us and Manchester City at home. Also, when it comes to West Ham, they just came off the back of drawing 0-0 versus Burnley. We're coming off a win 3-0 versus Southampton at home. I really do think we're gonna do well this game. I still respect West Ham, but I think we overrate them a little bit. They're doing well based on who they are and pound for pound where they are in the league, and the team that they have is overperforming, but they don't play good football. They tend to just get results based off the back of being very direct. And at the Emirates, if we have the fans behind us and everyone cheering us on, I really do expect us to win. I'm going for a 3-1 victory myself, right? Just to let you guys know, Neeks ended up going for a 2-2 draw, Desmond, and Patrick picked a West Ham win. So yeah, those are the predictions from those guys, but I'm going for a comfortable 3-1 victory.
You know what? This is gonna be the first Arsenal game in 5 years I'm gonna miss. You know, I've got what Spider-Man says: the Willem Dafoe over Arsenal any day. But I think we got to turn up on Wednesday night, man. I think,
Wait, sorry, why are you missing the game again? Spider-Man?
Yeah, man, Willem Dafoe.
How old are you?
Huh? 17.
How old are you? 17. Oh my god! I feel so old.
But no,
you're skipping the game to go watch Spider-Man?
Of course. I don't want. Of course.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Carry on, Samuel.
I'm gonna carry on, right?
If I was an Arsenal fan, I'd be skipping all the games as well.
You know.
Same here.
I'm in the cinema. I'll be watching two screens, right? 2 screens, Arsenal and Spider-Man. But listen, I think Igal made a good point. I think West Ham's record at the Emirates is quite abysmal. I can't remember the last time they won a game at the Emirates. I think it was 2015. So 6 years since they've come to the Emirates, beating us. It's been quite a while since they've beaten us in the Premier League. I think we've got a pretty good record. People come on and said, listen, I have to agree with some of the statements made by the Arsenal fan base. This is our biggest match of the season. I view this as a bigger match than a Liverpool game because Liverpool on another level to us. These 2 teams are on the same level. Arsenal and West Ham are on the same level as each other. So I'm going to go, should I do reverse psychology like I did on Saturday? I think I go reverse psychology. West Ham 2, Arsenal 2.
Look, even the West Ham fan's not confident. He's going 1-1. Alan, you've been making faces the whole time. What's your prediction?
It's just, I agree with that comment that was put up there. Arsenal fans all the time. I mean, you beat Southampton, great. You know, Southampton aren't all that good, and you struggled, let's be honest, in the first 10, 15 minutes, they could have opened you up numerous times. And then because they were toothless, then Arsenal went on to win. People said about they're not really good at your ground. Well, runs come to an end and they can break you down. They've beaten both, Liverpool and Chelsea this season. So they can turn up in the big games. They've got the players for the big occasions because they've done it numerous times. Declan Rice is doing really well. You've got Souček and Antonio that do well for West Ham. They play direct. Okay, that's what works for them. They're very powerful. Arsenal don't do very well against powerful, strong teams. They always tend to flop, which is what they do. So for me, I don't think Arsenal fans all the time, you have one good result and it's like, oh, we're going to smash and we're going to do this and that. And then you have a bad result and then you're like, oh, we're bounce back FC or we're like free hit FC. And it's just like the same thing on repeat all the time. They never learn. So, when we went to West Ham, we lost 1-0 this season to them. I was like, no, I'm sorry. It's a very hard game. And when they come to us, it's going to be the same for that. They're going to end up beating you. They're going to end up beating you. They're going to beat you 2-1.
Itaz said Antonio and Ben White. I've never seen such an illegal matchup.
Exactly. Ben White's going to be like with his ice cream coming to the seaside, and Antonio's just going to turn him over. It's the typical. It's the history of the Arsenal. against a strong team, and I think West Ham are just going to slap you back.
Just to let you guys know, Mojo and Hussam also went with a similar scoreline to Alan. Hussam, what do you go for the 2-1 West Ham win?
I'm just a bit, flabbergasted by the Spider-Man comment, but I'm gonna let it go. West Ham are gonna beat Arsenal 2-1. I just think Arsenal still have that idiotic gene, I would say, in their team. They still have that weak gene in their team, the weak mentality. West Ham are gonna come in there. I can guarantee it. I can see it happening right now. West Ham 2 set-piece goals. Wait and see. It's just I am discombobulated. Yes, thank you for that word, Ahmed. I am fully discombobulated. Man said I'm gonna skip a game to watch Spider-Man. Fucking hell. Anyway, look, when it comes to this game, I think West Ham are gonna score 2 set-piece goals. Arsenal are gonna control possession. West Ham are not bothered about possession. I think West Ham take this game 2-1. That would be my prediction. And even if they haven't won at the Emirates in a while, listen, plenty of teams are breaking records nowadays. So, you know, it happens, man. So I'm going to go West Ham win.
Okay. And AK? AK, you there?
Give me 1 second. I'm just having a bit of audio issue. I can't hear you. Give me 1 second.
No, it's fine. AK's having a mare, guys. AK's having a mare.
Predict Arsenal West Ham.
Yeah, that. He started smiling.
You there, bro?
I'll say 2-1 to. I don't know if you lot can hear me because I can't hear what you lot are saying.
Yeah,
but I'll say
we can hear
2-1 to West Ham. I think anytime Arsenal play against a team that has any sort of organization about them, they seem to struggle. Let's keep it 100. You're not playing the bottom 6 teams in the league, and you guys will struggle. West Ham will win 2-1. The only reason I'm giving you lot a goal is because you got always shithouse a goal somehow. So I'll say 2-1 to West Ham. Give me 1 second. Let me just go fix my headphones.
Wait, before we move on, who have Arsenal played at home and beaten? I mean, you've beaten Norwich 1-0, Burnley 1-0. At the time,
3-1.
That's what I'm saying. At the time, a very inept Tottenham with a really poor manager. So, yep, you beat us 3-1. I'll give you that. Okay, but then you beat Southampton, who aren't really that great 3-0. You couldn't beat Palace at home. Who else have you beaten at home?
Listen, we're getting the
have you
job
beaten
done
Liverpool
at home.
We're
getting the job done at home.
Have you beaten United at home?
We're getting the job done at home. The only team that has the same amount of points as us at home this season is Manchester City. If that's not
the question I asked.
If that's not something to look at,
You played at home, though,
come on.
I'm asking what top teams, and like I said, I'm not
AK, suddenly you can hear us now?
Can you not? Do you not understand what I'm saying?
Unplugged it back in.
We're getting the job done at home. It doesn't matter who you play.
That you've done well
We're
at
getting
home,
the job done at home.
You haven't played against the big teams.
Doesn't matter if we haven't played against the big teams at home.
Big teams are going to come organised and ready to rumble, and they're going to slap you back.
Everyone's dropping points at home except for Arsenal. Only points we dropped was 3 points to Chelsea.
And I'll see you back here on Thursday.
Yeah, when has Arsenal played an organised team, an actual good team this season at home and beat them?
Aston Villa.
And you think Aston Villa under Dean Smith,
that's what ended up losing their manager. Don't overshadow it.
Bottom 4 were an organised good team.
Okay, so why is it?
First of all, forget the home thing. Forget the home thing. When have you guys played an organised team? Full stop.
No. Answer my question. Why is it Arsenal's the only team when someone brings you a tangible evidence in why Arsenal's going to beat a team, you guys have to debunk every single point?
Because we're just providing the context for it.
I'm not gonna lie, as a Liverpool fan, listening to all you bums talk about football, like it's just like this mid-off you guys are having right now. It's just so like I'm just like what are we doing over here? I'm really having an Arsenal United Spurs mid-off.
I'm gonna shift
like
this
entire chat is so mid, like I
feel so dirty after that comment.
Okay, argue who's gonna finish fourth. Go on. Argue.
Another one. My guy Jonathan is saying West Ham are missing 3 of their back 4. You guys do realize West Ham are not in a good position going into this game. They just came.
Listen, they can play Antonio centre back. They're beating you. Don't worry about it.
Bro, they're missing Agbana, they're missing Creswell, they're missing freaking Kurt Zuma, they're missing Ben Johnson.
Where are you as an Arsenal fan? Let me ask you this question. Where is the confidence coming for you that you're gonna be a good organized West Ham team that know what they're doing on football?
Because we're at home. If we were at London Stadium, it would be a different story. We're at home.
And I just told you, you haven't beaten anyone who's organised or a good team whatsoever at home. You haven't beaten a good team whatsoever
We
this
can only
season.
beat what's in front of us. You can only beat what's in front of you.
But,
And
Bro,
we
but, you
haven't
ha-
done that.
but you've played
Exactly.
organised
Exactly,
good
and when a
teams.
big team, when a big strong team have come up to you, you've been slapped about.
Absolutely.
Guess
It's the
what?
history of the Arsenal.
Let me tell you something. When West Ham come to the Emirates, they tend to lose. Last 6 games, 3-0 Arsenal, 1-0 Arsenal, 4-1 Arsenal, 3-1 Arsenal, 1-0 Arsenal, 2-1 Arsenal. Eddie and Ketia got a winner against them last year. Bro, West Ham, when they come to the Emirates,
Igal, you should know that
lose.
if teams want to break a bad run, the team they want to play is Arsenal. Just remember that.
One thing-
Everton hadn't won in 8 before they played you lot. Benteke is out here reviving his career off of you lot's back. It's legitimately that's what Arsenal Football Club is. The sooner you accept it, Igal, the less heartbreak and crying on Twitter.
You do realize Arsenal have won 6 of their last 7 home games. Arsenal have kept clean sheets in their last
against
3
Palace,
home games.
Burnley,
Arsenal-
Norwich, and them man
Arsenal,
there.
doesn't matter who you play. You can only play who's in front of you.
That's thank you. You bring up my point. One thing I said, this is the first big game at home we're playing this
Hassan,
season.
wake up, man.
This is the first big game
Am I
at home
wrong,
we're playing
man?
this season.
He's leaving us to our mid-off. That still crushed me.
Okay,
that
okay,
comment. That
okay.
really
Anyways,
did.
Enough about that. Some people disagree. Some people agree. You man get Egal touched. What? Getting torched. What? I'm getting torched. I'm not getting torched. This is normal. Anyways, Brentford, Man United. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Manchester United's toughest matchup, the remaining last tough game of this calendar season. Manchester United versus Brentford. Hussam, what are you saying?
I'm gonna be real with you guys. Listen, I've been backing United wins over the last 2 weeks. They've been getting me points, but this is where this stops. I think Brentford are an organized team. I think Man United struggle to deal with organization. I think the formation that Man United play actually plays into Brentford's hands because they actually play 2 up top, with obviously the players occupying the midfield positions. The problem is United have too much quality, and this is why I'm not gonna go over the top and say Brentford win. I'm gonna say this game ends in a draw. I'm gonna say a 1-1 draw. That's what I expect. Norwich got to the goal a lot against United, but they employ Josh Sargent and there's a guy called Pancetta on the right wing, so they just don't have any good players like to play any of those positions. Timo Pukki had a brilliant opportunity, but De Gea saves it. When big old Manchester United sign Ronaldo, Sancho, and Varane, go away to Norwich, and your man of the match is De Gea, this is how you know your club is in the sewers. When it comes to Brentford, they've done really well to start the season. They did really well against Liverpool, really well against Arsenal, really well against Chelsea. After that, fell off a little bit, but it's okay. It's predicted, you know. Maybe just like the motivation goes down compared to when you just go up. But based on everything I've just said, I am going to predict a 1-1 draw. And this game might get postponed because of the COVID situation. So we'll see what happens.
All I'm gonna say is,
And if it gets postponed, we're doing VAR and overruling everything we're about to say. So
all I'm saying, Hussam, is this is why Alan's top of the league. Just so you know.
All right, let's see what people in the comment section are saying. We got a 1-1. Ahmed agrees with you, Hussam.
people are using my own stuff against me, man.
We got a 2-1. Yo, that looks like an alcohol bottle. Your bottle.
Astaghfirullah.
Akhi, I have the sabha next to me and I just sprayed Isha. This is water, you dirty-minded person.
Okay.
He's like Ronaldo said.
Plus, who drinks this much alcohol anyway? Look how crystal clear it is. See, you can see my face.
It's vodka.
I always knew Ronaldo was your inspiration, Hussam.
Yeah.
Alan, go ahead.
Yeah, so as I was the only team that bigged up Brentford last week for
Let
a
me do
win,
that.
and everyone else went Watford, and I was correct. So, that's what helped me go above you, Hassam. I'm going to go the other way this time. I think Man United have got just too much quality. So Brentford, can do well at home, and they have done well at home. That's why they're higher up in the league than what they should be. I just think Man United's one of them teams that have just got a bit too much quality. So whether it's Ronaldo, Sancho, Rashford, I think they're just a bit more clinical than other teams that have gone there. And I think they'll just have enough and they'll just edge a very valiant Brentford team 2-1.
There you go. What about you? AK?
Again, it's not going to be an easy game. It's going to be, as Hussam said, and he was correct in saying that when United plays against organized teams, at the moment they are so disorganized, they struggle. And that 4-2-2 that we plays directly into Brentford's hands. So if this game was to carry on tomorrow, I would be a little bit less confident. I still think we'll get the win because of the firepower that we have. I think we would still edge I don't think we'll concede, so I'll say we'll edge a 2-0. Yeah, I'll go 2-0 if we were to play the game tomorrow, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen either way, so don't know.
And this is why you're in the relegation zone.
I'm actually not in the league, Hussam.
You are.
And if I was last week, I would have had more points than
You're in 7th
you.
place, but the score is so low he can't even put it on
If
the
I
graph.
was there last week, I would have had more points than you.
That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Some weeks Norwich lose, Norwich win, Man City lose. Man City are still first. Anyway, go on, Nigal.
My W for winning because I'm
He's
winning.
not wrong. He's
My
not
guy,
wrong.
Alan.
I like
My
that.
guy,
I think for this
Winning.
game-
I'm backing Alan all the way, man.
I think for this game, I think Brentford will come in with the belief that they can win this game. You know, they've got a lot of good players. They have come and played against the big teams and have gotten results this season. But I see United scraping another win, a 3-2 win. And I just want to go off topic here. Right? I've heard people complain that they should cancel the game now, so Man United fans don't have to travel that far. But this is actually a close game for Manchester United fans. You know, it's local here in London for Man United fans, so it should be a short.
Is that an Arsenal fan talking to me? The man that got run out of South London and had to move up north. I promise you, I don't want to hear it. Man.
Nah, let him have his shine. He's right. Listen,
Samuel, after that joke, you can watch Spider-Man all you want, man. That was an incredible joke right there.
Ivan Toney is not going to be there to bully Lindelof, unfortunately. But you know what? I just think Manchester United just have too much for them. It's going to be Cristiano Ronaldo at the death. There's going to be a penalty. This time it's going to be because his shoelaces were untied and someone stepped on it. And that's how he's going to get the penalty. But yeah.
Don't be silty, Gary. It was a penalty.
I think it's going to be 1-0 Manchester United. Patrick went with 2-1 Brentford, and that's why he's at the bottom.
That's why he's bottom.
Yeah. Alan, what'd you go with?
2-1 Man United.
And also Mojo went with 2-1, and Neeks went with 2-1. Hussam, you went with the 1-1?
Yep.
As you said. And then AK?
Can't hear you.
Oh, you're on mute?
Sorry. 2-0.
You spin my head right round. Go ahead, bro.
I said 2-0 to Manchester United.
Enough said. So he's keeping his part of the show quick. I like that. His team, the irrelevant teams out of the way first. Next, Wolves, Brighton.
Loud.
I prefer that one slide. Wallah.
What are we saying? Wolves, Brighton.
Couldn't care.
Oh, this game is gonna be so stinky, man.
XG Derby, bro. XG Derby. This is 0-0.
Jimenez got a red, right?
This is the most.
Yeah, Jimenez is out.
I think it'll be a high-scoring game. I'll say 3-2.
No, this game. I look at it. It has 0-0
goals. Really?
Yeah. No, I'll tell you, it'll be a high-scoring. They're both so shit. It'll be a high-scoring game.
No,
I'm not gonna lie to you. This game screams draw all day, every day. Do you guys agree?
I think
I agree. For me, it's 1-1. Stinky draw.
You think?
No, I gave the edge to Brighton 1-0.
I have 0-0.
No, it won't be that stinky. Like 2 people will score a goal.
Okay, you got 1-1. I got 0-0. Alan?
1-0 Brighton. I think this will be their first win. They haven't won for some time. This will be their first win against Wolves. It's going to be a really tight game, and I think Brighton will just edge it. I don't see Brighton getting opened up by a smaller team that's, as far down as they are. And I think Wolves are just as good defensively to not get opened up. So I think it's just going to be a really cagey game, and it will be a 1-0 Brighton.
Yeah, shout out to Mel, Fulham and Brighton and the men, right? Anyways, we got Hussein here saying 1-1 maybe. What are you saying? AK? AK, you look like you're about to fall asleep, man.
Sorry.
Wake up, Archie. What is this? We're live on YouTube.
I'm going the complete opposite direction. I think it'll be a high-scoring game. I think both teams are so shit that I think goals will be scored. I'm going to go 3-2 to Wolves.
You fell asleep just predicting it. Can you imagine watching it?
I fell asleep thinking about the game. That's how you know it's going to be bad.
Brighton fans have What need to have shame? They're booing Potter. Yeah,
I
by the
agree
way,
with that
Brighton
comment.
fans, what are they thinking? Booing Graham Potter.
Sam said it perfectly the first week I was on here. This is the best thing that has ever happened to their club, and if they don't realize it,
Yeah.
when he's gone, they'll realize how bad they actually are.
They're gonna get relegated.
Wait,
For this
you know,
game,
if you look at that, Potter's doing what he's doing, playing the type of football, and if like is with strikers of Mopai and Danny Welbeck still, isn't it, or something like that?
In
He's
every
doing
league.
incredible things. If they had a world-class striker, they would be a lot higher than what they are. This because they don't have that.
Mopai
striker.
has the same
Imagine
goals as
if they had
Ronaldo.
Divock Origi.
Can you imagine? Mopai has the same goals as Ronaldo. That tells you how much Graham Potter is squeezing every inch out of these players, man.
How many
The
goals
Brighton
does
fans are
Ronaldo
mad.
have?
Like
How many
Yeah.
goals does Ronaldo have?
6.
6.
Emmanuel Dennis has more goal contributions than him, and he has the
Yeah,
same amount
fact,
of goals.
fact. We
Cool
know.
story, G.
Ronaldo ain't up there, man. And if you remove the penalties as well, how many
Wait.
penalties has he got in the league? 4.
One.
4.
Yeah.
Hold on. Can I just? You said about how many goals has Ronaldo got? We said 6 goals, and then you said that Dennis has got more goal contributions, which includes assists
No.
as well.
It's a stinky
So-
agenda.
And he
Alan.
has
Just let them
he
have
has
it.
6 goals.
Okay, 6 goals, but you said more goal contributions. So you said about
And
goals
I
for
said how
Ronaldo and
many
then goal
goals, and he has 6
contributions.
goals. You didn't catch the
Okay.
second part. Relax. You're trying to catch
Ronaldo
me
has
up.
0 assists.
No, he doesn't.
Ronaldo
That's a
has
lie.
0 assists.
That's a lie.
Dennis has 3
Are
assists.
we
Does
lying
he?
on YouTube now?
Go to PremierLeague.com right now.
Did he not get an assist against Tottenham? What are you talking about for Cavani's goal?
Oh yeah, he did. You're right.
Okay, 1 assist. Okay, so
You
6
guys are
goals,
lying
1.
for YouTube now, lads. Come on, man. We can't be doing
Inda
this.
says he
I'm
has
following
two,
your
he has
footsteps.
2 penalties.
It's the Messi agenda is what it is.
Take away the 2 penalties, he's on the same amount of goals as Odegaard. Anyways,
Fact,
No,
fact.
go up,
This is,
buddy.
hold on, no, this is BS, and I get annoyed about this.
Tell
People
him,
saying
Alan.
take away penalties. Penalties are crucial in games because they can win your
Here,
games. They
here
can
we
win your
have a
tournaments.
perfect
They can win
example
your
of the
titles.
Tottenham United thing forming on
people
one
that
time.
people that get excited about their teams winning cups but winning on penalties, but then taking away penalties in the league where they win you games. It's just ridiculous. It's stupidity. Get
Take away
over that, that's
penalties. If you
ridiculous.
take away penalties,
Alan,
Liverpool would have never won that
Alan,
Champions League in
Ronaldo's not
05.
gonna shag
If you
mate.
take away penalties,
Huh?
it's
No,
mad.
it's
If you
it's
take
common
away
sense.
penalties,
It's common
football
sense.
changes.
If there was VAR, you would have 3 Premier League titles.
And
Anyway,
there's
moving
nothing you
on.
can do about it.
So listen, I knew my prediction for this game. My thoughts and my prayers go out to both fans. So you're going to be subjugated to watch this game tomorrow. This game has 0-0 written over it. It's going to be ugly football. Winter night at Brighton. It's going to be, pray for anyone. This is going to be the worst game played all season. 0-0 all over it, man. 0-0.
Worst game all season now.
We've still got Norwich, Burnley to come.
Burnley exists, bro. Relax.
Okay, next. Burnley, Watford. What are we saying, guys? Burnley, Watford.
No, I need to speak.
I'm not
Burnley
gonna lie,
right now.
I'm going 2-1 Watford.
Burnley right now are 18th, if I'm not mistaken. Let me actually quickly just take a look at the league table because I think they're 18th. I literally have it open in front of me.
They are 18th.
Yes, they are 18th on 11 points. This could be the season finally that God answers our prayers and Burnley get relegated and that bald ginger Mourinho goes down with them as well. You know, I despise Sean Dyche as well because I know if they ever get like a better manager, they can play football. Like, let's not sit here and pretend that they don't have the personnel to do it because that's the biggest load of shit I've heard my entire life. Because if Burnley wanted, they could play attacking football. Brighton play attacking football with a 7-foot left wing back. So let's not sit here and lie in front of people. Sean Byrne is a basketball player who plays left wing back. So there's no need to lie. Let's be realistic. Let's speak honestly. Burnley play dreadful football. Inshallah, Burnley relegation is incoming. I would if Burnley get relegated. It would be so beautiful. If Burnley get relegated, I'm saying this right now on Nigal's channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. If Burnley get relegated, I'm going to pull through a celebratory stream on YouTube like no other. We're going to party together. We're going to have the best. I'm going to throw out a 2-hour stream for Burnley relegation. Watford are going to take this one. Watford 3, Burnley 1. Wait and see. AK, as you can see, I'm on the full screen. So please let me have the antagonist moment. You fully ruined it. So I'm gonna say Watford 3, Burnley 1. Burnley to get relegated, inshallah.
I'd like to say when Burnley stays up, everyone make sure you subscribe to Igar's channel. We're going to be doing a giveaway here. A Burnley shirt will be given away.
Only you're going to be doing that, not on my channel.
No, we're going to be doing. I'm going to be doing the giveaway, but we're going to be doing it here.
You know,
We're going to be
I
doing
got
a
something
Burnley
to
shirt
know
when
about
they
this
stay.
game tomorrow. Okay,
Yeah.
listen, Burnley present the good old value of the good old English football, man. Back in our glory days, man. but English football was
Oh
at
my
We need
god.
them, man.
this guy.
absolutely beautiful day.
Go back to watching Spider-Man. Go on, nigga.
When they say Burnley is good old football, English football, I
Bro,
just think
good old
Route
what,
one.
man?
Route 1, basically, is what they're talking
And
about.
that's it.
That shit
Alan,
was
that
is
amazing
exactly it.
30 years ago.
Sometimes
Nah.
I'm tired of watching technical football, and I just want to see the ball hit long and a big man get his head on it. So
This is
Nah,
Burnley's
Samuel,
okay, no,
Samuel,
well,
if you
still
want to
sucks
do
now.
if you
Come
want to
on.
do that, listen. If you want to do that, keep the same energy for the rest of your life. Then take away all technology. Don't use any social media.
no, I didn't
Get
say
off
every
this
time.
StreamYard.
No, no, no,
Live
no, no,
live
no,
life
no,
like they
no,
used to live
no.
life 20 years ago.
Hussam.
Respectfully, no
Look,
one cares how amazing football was 40 years ago when they used to lump it forward. We're talking about 2021. 2021, this style of football is dead. It's dinosaur football. No one's interested. Can you imagine all the marketing the Premier League have? There's some young kid in China waking up at 3 a.m. in the morning to watch Premier League football. And the first thing he sees is Burnley play football. He's going to go back to sleep. So it's bad for marketing. So we do not need football. We do not need Burnley. Burnley for I just want to make this point clear. If Sean Dyche wanted tomorrow, he could switch to a 4-3-3 and play possession football.
That is true.
Dwight McNeil right wing, Cornet left wing, Chris Wood up top. He'd build a nice system, maybe double pivot of Cork and whoever, someone playing the 10. He could organize it in a way where they control possession and score goals. So let's not sit here and pretend, oh, Sean Dyche doesn't get money, so he can't play offensive football. Does Brighton get money? Does Norwich get money? Does Leeds get money? Does Southampton get money? Then none of them get money, and they play good football. So
But Hussam, I agree with you. Hussam, I agree with you in the fact that they could play better football 100%, but that route one football works for them. And me personally, I enjoy it. So
it's not working anymore by the look of it. This is the season, it doesn't work, and they go down.
Sometimes
let's just move on quickly. What was the score lines? Because I went 2-1 Watford. Hussam went 3-1.
3-1 Watford.
Alan?
2-1 Watford.
AK?
2-1 Burnley.
And what about you, Hussam? Samuel?
1-0 Burnley.
Okay. AK, you deserve Simeone. Okay.
And I'm gonna get him, don't worry, Ahmed, very soon.
Give
I'm
it
gonna
a
teach
go.
him how to play football.
Why would you want Simeone as your manager? Okay, Alan, let us know. Is the Leicester Spurs game going to go ahead?
From what I hear, yes, it will go ahead. And I think, for me, that's the wrong team to come back against, because I know they're not playing well this season. They've just picked up a 4-0 and it was against Newcastle. But, you normally feel your best after you just destroyed a team. So it's our first game for some time, going away. This is one of those games I could not predict of what I thought was going to happen. I can't go against my team, so I've gone for a 2-1 Spurs win. But I don't know how our team's going to react after not playing for some time. Will we be up for it? Will we be lethargic? Will we be energetic? But, the team play's not there. I don't know. It's just so many things.
How many Spurs players are going to be available?
I don't know. I think from what I know, I don't know the names, but I think there's 2 players that may be out. So 2 players who have tested positive more recently, but are the only 2. That's if you believe for everything you read. So I don't know. I don't know who they are at this time, but I've got to back my team. So I've gone for a 2-1 Spurs win, but it could be anything. Let's be honest. It could be any result. It's a weird game to call.
Okay. What are the people in the comment section saying? Let us know what you think about the Leicester Spurs game. Just so you know, Neeks went with a 1-1 draw between Leicester and Spurs. He thinks Leicester and Spurs is going to be a draw. Mojo went with a 2-1 Leicester win. He thinks Leicester have enough to get this victory. Patrick went with a 2-2. The Desmond, his typical 2-2 scoreline. He loves that scoreline. He thinks both teams are going to score. He thinks it's going to be high scoring, and he thinks it's going to be a draw. Now, just before we go to Hussam, I'm going to go to you. AK, what are you saying?
I think Leicester have started to pick form back up. Not necessarily full form, but they have started to improve. These weeks away from, is it 2 weeks now? Tottenham haven't played football. It could be a positive and a negative for them, because they'll come back a lot more energized than anyone else in the league at the moment, because they've had some time off. But when they get on that pitch, if they're not hitting speed straight away, if they're not how do I say this? If their head's not in the game instantly, then Leicester will capitalize because Leicester's not no joke, man. Team. After saying all of that, I think I'll go for a draw. I think I'll go for a 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone in the comment section, do me a favor. There's 26 of you guys. We're not even past 20 likes. Smash that like button right now. It's absolutely free. I don't know why you guys don't do it immediately. Just do it. Every time I go on a YouTube channel, I just hit that like button right away. I don't even hesitate. But yeah, please do that and let's continue. What are you saying, Samuel? Leicester versus Spurs.
Like I said, I think this period of time, I don't know how many Tottenham players have been affected by this and how many Tottenham players will not be available for this game. I think Leicester, they're playing Leicester at the wrong time right now. You know, Leicester, despite going out the Europa League, they battered Newcastle 4-0, so they should be high in confidence. I think this is the type of game I look at it could go either way. So there's no one sure what the result will be. It could be win, draw, lose. It's all up for grabs. But I'm going to go with a safe scoreline. I think I'm going to go Leicester 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1.
Over the whole thing, I think there's been 13, whether it's been players or staff, 13 have tested over this time period, 13 tested positive. So that's why we had to postpone games, because we couldn't fulfill like a starting 11 or a bit, like with a bench, we couldn't fulfill the numbers. But at this moment in time, I think there are only down to 2 now that are still positive who won't play the game. I don't know who they are, but so we should be pretty much back to full strength. But like I said, we haven't played for some time. So
I thought this game was going to get postponed. I thought this game was going to get postponed, and I took a -4 to get Ronaldo in, and now Ronaldo's about to get postponed, so I'm fucked. But yeah, Husam, what are you saying?
I think this is a very straightforward win for Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur are going to win this game by 3-0. Leicester ain't shit. They beat Newcastle. Newcastle are probably already in the championship, so let's not sit here and pretend that Leicester have been flying this season. Leicester are absolutely garbage. They're playing in the Conference League. They're not even playing in the Europa League anymore. So let's genuinely not sit here and lie. So Tottenham win this game 3-0, straightforward win, clean sheet, light work for Tottenham.
Okay.
Thanks,
AK heard Tottenham. He said he had to go take a shit. So he's like, he'll be back
after everything. Now you said,
guys, this cannot be more ironic. AK had to go take a shit after he heard about Tottenham. But yeah, I think Tottenham are going to lose 2-1 to Leicester. Leicester's going to win 2-1 in my opinion. We got a 2-2 here. We got a 2-1. Oh no, 2-0, 2-2. You know what?
AK, why are you in the comment section while shitting, man? Enjoy your shit. Anyway.
Okay, Norwich, Aston Villa. What are we saying? I'll start with you, Samuel.
Steven Gerrard's Claret and Blue Army is going to march on again. They got the former man Dean Smith, and then this guy's going to look for revenge. But revenge ain't going to come because Steven Gerrard, it's going to be, I think, a straightforward 3-1 Aston Villa win. Norwich are basically relegated, in my opinion. Dean Smith, yes, he's had a little bit of impact, but that new manager bounce is gone. So after, it's 3-1 Villa. And Villa going to rise up the table again.
There you go. Husam, what you saying?
By the way, my prediction is wrong. It's exactly like Samuel's prediction. 3-1, and it says 2 for some reason. So 3-1 to Aston Villa. That's what I wanted to predict. So same as Samuel. VAR 3-1 to Aston Villa. 3. I think when it comes to Steven Gerrard, he's actually revitalized Aston Villa. When Gerrard first walked into that Villa job, Aston Villa were 17th, having lost 5 in a row. They now sit 13th, literally 3 points away from Leicester City in 8th place. So Aston Villa are doing really well right now. Even the games they've lost, like you could bring like whoever to manage them, they still would have lost because it's Man City and Liverpool. They lost 2. They've beaten Leicester City, they've beaten Brighton, they've beaten Crystal Palace, so they've beaten the teams around them, which is a good sign. I think Norwich, they're going to beat them by 3-1. Obviously, Dean Smith, like hosting his former club. There's an interesting storyline there. However, I just think Gerrard's going to prove he was the superior manager, and Aston Villa were right to sack Dean Smith. So 3-1 to Villa.
Villa is not the home team in this tie. All the ties, I have the correct order. So it is Norwich is at home, and it is versus Aston Villa. So yes, my friend. We got some 2-0 Villa, 3-0 Villa, 3-1 Villa. What are you saying, Alan?
So I've
You
gone
agree
for a
with Husam?
2-1 Villa win. Gerrard's doing like really well as a Villa manager, but I think Dean Smith's actually got Norwich better organised and playing better. So I don't think it's going to be because they caused Man United and all sorts of problems as well. So I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as people think. It's going to be a tight game, but I think Gerrard and Villa will have a bit too much for him beating 2-1.
There you go. Just to let you know, Husam, Neeks had the exact same scoreline as you, and Alan Mojo had similar scoreline to you, but but instead of giving Norwich the goal, he went 2-0 instead of the 2-1. Patrick went with a double. Patrick went with the Desmond again. He went 2-2 for this game. He always just thinks every game's gonna end 2-2. In my opinion,
Patrick's in his own little tournament down there, isn't he? In last place,
yeah,
so I don't know what he's doing.
by himself. Like he's never catching up. But what are people saying? 3-0, 2-0, 3-1. Someone here is saying 9-0. Yo, Velvet Schwan, you're in your own world. Velvet Schwan always comes and he's always wild predictions.
Can I just say it's quite cute actually at the moment. Every time we talk about Villa on here, you see a smile come from Hassan's face, like that type of. Every time you say Villa now with Gerrard and him, like
They're my second team now.
Notice
They're
how
my
all the
second
Liverpool fans are backing him.
Of course.
I don't blame them though.
Listen, there's Liverpool fans online. AK, whatever smart shit you're gonna say, I'm gonna respond with smart.
No,
shit.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just gonna say I don't blame them.
Okay, let me just say one thing. When it comes, there are some Liverpool fans online who just love to be edgy. Like, oh, Gerrard, it's probably the people who supported Liverpool like 2017 onwards who don't know the impact Gerrard had on anyone who grew up in the 2000s, late 2000s and stuff. Like, I'm talking about a player who in 08-09 was in the World 11 alongside Xavi and Iniesta, even though Liverpool won nothing significant at all. That tells you all you need to know about that football player. So this man carried us through the ruins for 20 years. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter try to be edgy saying, oh, we need to remove the emotional attachment. So am I supposed to just throw 20 years of my life down the dustbin just so I can be like proper? I just don't get it, bro. You support, if you right now, you grew up on Thierry Henry. He's the best player you've ever seen. If Henry went to manage Crystal Palace, would you not want Palace to do well under Henry? Like, come on, man.
I want Vieira to do well, of course.
Yeah,
there you go. Yeah, perfect example, Vieira. You want him to do well. There you go. So people just like to be edgy for no reason.
I'm so confused. You had the perfect example in Vieira.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I went to Henry, but anyway, you get the point.
There you go. Anyways, AK, once again, how you doing?
No, I'm here. I think Norwich coming off that United game are going to be a little bit.
He's got diarrhea, guys.
Yeah, he's definitely got to take a shit again.
Besides the diarrhea coming out his mouth. Anyway, go on.
It's not a coincidence. The moment we were speaking about Spurs, you went to go take a shit.
Spurs patients make people so much more aggressive.
How dare you, AK?
Are you lot done?
I thought we were bros, man.
You guys done? All right, listen. Norwich are going to be gassed after that United game because they did do very well. But as everyone said, I think Villa's just too strong for them. I'd say I don't think Norwich will score, in my opinion. I think it'll be a comfortable 2-0 win for Aston Villa.
Husam's gone and given his score, Alan, AK, and now. What are you saying, Samuel?
I said it earlier. I was the first one. I said 3-1 Villa.
Okay, 3-1 Villa. There
you got look, you're sleepy. I can tell because you asked like quite a couple of us like twice. But fair enough.
We keep it moving. Southampton.
Yeah, if you want to go to sleep, just imagine you're watching Arsenal play at the Emirates. It's fine.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. There's been games like the Everton game where the first 20 minutes, I'm telling you, I could have easily fallen asleep. But on the weekend, we played well against Southampton.
No, but you know what? That's actually me though. When we played Aston Villa,
Southampton are shit. Southampton are shit. They are going to get fucked by Crystal Palace. I'm telling you right now. They're gonna get fucked by Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace is gonna beat them. I was gonna do. Is
this gonna be the annual 9-0? Or
I was gonna do a crazy score line, but I just said, you know what? Crystal Palace don't score many goals. They did score a lot of goals this past weekend, surprisingly, with the 3 goals versus Everton. I think they're gonna get a clean sheet, 2-0 win at home versus Southampton. But it's gonna be like a domination, like no chances by nothing. Anyway,
is everyone here going to go for a Palace win?
Yeah, it'll be a comfortable Palace
win. Pretty much.
I'm going for a draw.
Okay, let me tell you this. Patrick went with a win. Mojo went with a Palace win. Everyone, all three of them went with the 2-1 Palace win. Alan, would you go with?
1-0.
Husham?
Desmond 2-2.
AK?
Wow.
No
I'm gonna go 3-1 Palace.
3-1 Palace. I hear that.
Wow.
What about yourself, Samuel?
A Man United fans' local team, Crystal Palace, to win 3-0.
Okay. The local Man United fans, yep, definitely. Because it's true. All of South London is pretty much Man United fans. It's very true.
Hussam, are you auditioning for the next Spider-Man or something?
Husam's going to be...
Listen, earlier on when your
Hussam
audio
gonna
didn't
be
work,
the
you
Arabiya
missed the
spider.
joke. You missed the joke, akhi.
Was there a
Husam's
joke
going
in
to
that?
be a spider. Anyways, 4-1 Benteke, 4 goals. Never going to happen, but okay. 2-1.
Benteke 4 goals, Lord have mercy.
If Benteke scores 4 goals, that is more rare than seeing... I was going to say something bad. But
If Benteke scores 4 goals in that match,
No, we
I'll
need to
come
wrap
on
up
here
the
with the next
stream
show
quick.
with my
Go
head
on,
shaved
Chelsea,
bald.
Everton.
There you
Go
go.
on,
That's
go
not
on.
gonna happen.
What?
Wait.
Say it
You
again?
hear what Alan just said? Go on. Say that
Say it
again.
again?
I said if Benteke scores 4 goals in that game, I will come on here next stream with my head shaved bald. It's not happening.
Would you shave your head
Okay.
on stream?
Okay.
Oh, please don't happen. No, it can't happen.
Why would you take that
can't
risk?
happen.
Oh,
Would you shave your head bald on stream?
I don't know if I'll do it on stream. I'd have it done ready, but it's not going to happen. Benteke. When was the last time Benteke scored 4 in a game?
brother, you're taking
Never.
a big risk.
Never.
No, that's not a big risk at all. Benteke scoring
Yeah.
4, that's light work.
It's a risk.
Yeah, exactly. It's not going to
That's
happen.
not a
It's a
risk at all.
fallacy.
Man.
I said I'll turn myself blue if Chelsea win the Champions League when they
Last
do that.
time Benteke was relevant, Aston Villa employed a football player called Agbon Lahore. That's the last time he was relevant. So let's not sit here and lie. Benteke been watched for 8 years now. Anyway,
Yo, people find your comment very funny, Alan. Anyways, you're the
Well, I
favorite.
shaved my head bald.
There you go. People want you to fail. Chelsea Everton. What are we saying, guys? I honestly think a lot of Chelsea fans are over exaggerating how bad their team is right now. Their team is still really good. It's just they wanna get that underdog mentality. They're sick and tired of being in first and people chasing them. They want that underdog mentality. We're gonna struggle against Everton. Without Marcus Alonso, we're shit. We need a new left back. I'm sick and tired of these guys, man. What do you guys think?
Desmond 2-2.
I was gonna go for 2-2 as well. Yeah.
Well, so did Desmond's coming out. Bloody
I don't
hell.
think Chelsea win this. I think it'll be a 2-2.
Really?
Same.
Why? Explain.
No, I see Chelsea winning this quite comfortably because the only team that Everton can beat quite recently is Arsenal because it's
Yeah,
Arsenal.
but they were at home.
Exactly, but it doesn't really matter. Anyway,
Alan
so
will always take a
for
shot
me-
at Arsenal at any point.
I have to. It's easy shots
Wait,
sometimes
did
as
you
well.
beat Everton this year?
We didn't lose to them.
Okay, fair. Anyways, continue.
Exactly.
No.
Your silence has understood.
AK, I don't know
Anyway.
why you're laughing.
You know, it reminds me of
I
what?
didn't lose to them either.
Yeah, remember? You know this.
I didn't lose.
Bro,
to
we
them.
beat them 4-1. We beat them by 4. No, you did lose to them. Townsend did the
I don't-
2 at Old Trafford. Yes,
We
he
didn't
did.
lose to them.
Only
It was
tax.
a 1-1, lads. 1-1 for you.
What
No,
the hell are
it
you
was
talking
1-0 to
about?
Everton.
Nah, we drew 1-1 with them.
It was 1-0 to Everton.
not
Go
sure of that.
Google
I
it
think
before
No,
embarrassing yourself.
I'm telling you, we drew 1-1.
Ya Allah, this guy.
Oh, someone Google it.
Oh no, he's right.
Look at it.
He's right.
Are you guys mad? We drew 1-1
Andres
that game.
Townsend fucking did the sue on them 1-1, and we acted like they lost. Holy
Because we're
shit.
too big. You see, you
well
look
done.
like what? Come on, man. You can't educate me on my team, Sam. Who looks stupid
Yeah,
enough?
okay, it was
So the
1-1.
only people on this stream that have lost to Everton this season is Arsenal. Oh, shame.
The only one who
can I go
beat
back to
them
my
is me?
prediction?
Okay.
Yeah,
Once
'cause
again,
you
the mid-off
party.
occurred. Anyway.
Anyway, I think it's going to be 3-1
I hate that
Chelsea.
word now.
I
That
think-
word mid-off is pissing me off.
It's a free
Because
hit.
you're out here like, no, you drew to Everton. No, you drew to Everton. And I'm here like, I gave them 4-1.
That
So
game
it
against
was-
Everton was a free hit, so it doesn't count. So it should be.
Shut
Yeah,
up!
oh,
You lot and your free hits,
Shut up,
man.
your free hit, FC. Oh my
Samuel,
God.
you're officially gone. You can't say stuff like that. You're embarrassing us.
Carry on, man. Lukaku's gonna sit the
Like Kaka.
I honestly think Chelsea are going to win this game convincingly. Let me just tell you guys what the scores were for the rest of the guys. Neeks, who hasn't been here in a while, says Everton lose 2-0. Mojo went 3-1 for Chelsea. Patrick went 2. Patrick went 2. No, he went 3-0, and I've gone 3-0 for Chelsea also. I think Chelsea are going to get their goal scoring back in this game. I'm surprised Hussam and AK went for a draw. I want to know why.
Go on. You want to go
Because
first?
Agent Rafa, they're going to park the bus. Chelsea are going to struggle. But I think it ends 2-2 just because. Like, I have no idea. That's just how I feel. Sometimes I just say what I feel, not what I think.
Okay.
2-2.
AK?
For me, yeah, it's the fact that Everton are not going to come there just to sit back, and Chelsea will get frustrated. I think the pace of Demarai Gray and these will catch them out a few times, and Chelsea will get goals, but I don't think they'll get enough goals to outscore Everton. In my opinion, I think it'll be a 2-2.
There you go. Guys, everybody get prepared for Mo Salah hat trick and like 7 goals incoming for this game. I genuinely do believe it. Anyways, Hussam, take it away. What do you think?
Can Newcastle forfeit a game before it starts? Is that allowed?
Basically,
This game is the lightest work game of all
Wait,
time. Like, this
you
is,
know
if Newcastle were to
One
forfeit this
second, let
game,
me
they'll
just-
probably
let me
lose
just
by
go back
less
to
than
the
what they're
Chelsea
actually
game
going to
quickly.
lose if they play the game. So
let me just go back to the Chelsea game quickly. If Conte and Kovacic play, easy 2 or 3-0.
They're not
Bro, I
playing,
didn't give him a prediction, bro.
That's
I'll say Chelsea win 2-1 against Everton.
big up
I forgot.
Varun, and thanks for the super chat and everything. But, like, you get me. Agent Rafa's in the building. Anyway, Liverpool, Newcastle, light work. 5-0 win. That's my prediction. If you have Mo Salah in your FPL, this is the week to triple captain him. This man is going to absolutely hammer Newcastle. Newcastle are probably 3/4 of the way down, if we're being honest. Like, I just think Norwich and Newcastle have booked their trip away to Coventry City next season. We're just waiting on who the third team is. I generally think Newcastle get relegated, and Newcastle are just so not good enough, man. Wallahi, if there's one team on earth that you can say one player and inshallah, it's them. It's literally Saint-Maximin and whatever. Like, that's literally it. It's give the ball. You know what their tactic is? If you deep it, this is their tactic. Give the ball to Saint-Maximin. Hope he does some FIFA street shit, and that's it. That's literally that's
That
literally
reminds me of the
Newcastle.
Egyptian national team. Give the ball to Mo Salah and walk away.
There you go. That's literally their tactic. Guys, listen, we're gonna give the ball to Saint-Maximin. He's gonna do a bunch of tricks,
And then we all
We
run
can
in the
hope-
box.
and we
and
can
hope it
hope
comes
something comes of it. That's literally it. So, Newcastle 5-0 win for Liverpool, comfortable, light work. There's no need to talk about this game. Triple captain Mo Salah, I'm telling you right now.
Can I just say something?
By the way, I
Wait,
triple captain Mo Salah on the second week when he got a hat trick.
you know what this game reminds me of?
Against
You know,
Didn't he get a hat trick in the second game week?
No, wasn't it the first?
No,
No, it was Bruno Fernandes.
he only
who got
had
the
one
hat-trick.
hat trick this season.
Was it 2
It was
goals
the
then? Sorry,
first
whatever
game.
it was.
you know what this game reminds me of, yeah?
Oh, yeah,
Back in the
Man
day-
Was it a
Utd.
hat-trick?
Only
Back in-
one hat trick. Only one hat trick. You know
Hey,
which game?
listen. Back in the day when Liverpool when Luis Suarez used to play Norwich
This guy,
every time.
the pain on his face. Look at it.
Yeah, but no, back in the day
Continue,
when
Hussam? No.
I'm saying the pain on AK's face, bro.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Because he said Mo Salah hat trick. He only scored one hat trick this season. You know, against two
Anyways,
as well.
can we go to Samuel, please?
Put
Yeah,
put
man.
AK's face on screen. Look how sad he is, bro. Look how sad he is. Said Mo Salah hat trick. This man wanted to cry on camera.
Go ahead, Samuel.
No, but what this game reminds me of back in the day when Luis Suarez used to play Liverpool and he used to play Norwich every time. That could be 5-1, 5-0, 4-0, 5-0. I'm gonna go like a 5-0 Liverpool win here, man. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I see Liverpool scoring 5. This Liverpool team, I think, will score the most goals ever in the Premier League season. That's how good they are attacking. So 5-0 Liverpool win.
Hussam went with 5. I went with 4. Patrick went with 4. Neeks went with 4. Mojo went with 4-1. Alan, are you gonna break the trend, or what are you going with?
break the trend. We'll give Newcastle anything. Behave. No, it's going to be a 4-0 win. It's one of them, where you see you see like an animal like almost need, and you need to just finish it. You know, that's what it's going to be. Newcastle just awful. just
Kendall in the mud.
just like
It
put them out
reminds
of
me of
misery.
the episode of The Simpsons where it's like,
I know.
no, it's already dead. It's like, fuck
The thing is, the people say give the ball to St. Maximin and hope he does some tricks. Let's hope he doesn't give away position or hope he doesn't fall over the ball because he's just not as good as what people make him out to be in Newcastle relegation bound and they'll all go.
Kendall in the mud.
This guy, oh, shut up, man.
Kendall in the mud. No.
Man said Kendall.
Arteta's at the wheel, Arteta's at the wheel.
That's not even a song. No one does that.
We're making
It
it
is.
one now.
It's going to be the new one. It will be.
At the
Already
wheel.
now.
Arteta's at the wheel. Nah.
Anyways, can we get this show started again? Final one, Man City Leeds. I'm surprised Mojo didn't make it in time. He was telling me he was going to have difficulty to get home, but I didn't think he would be home by 11. Anyways, long story short, Manchester City Leeds. Let's be honest, guys. Leeds aren't going to beat Man City. Let's just do this one quick, and then we can wrap it up. I think it's 2-0 Leeds. What are you guys saying?
2-0 Leeds.
I'm going with the two. Why did I say Leeds? I'm literally asleep.
No, clip it. You said it too late.
No. 2-0 City. That's what I have. 4-1 City. 4-1 City Neeks. 2-0 City for Mojo, and Patrick went with 3-1 City. He's not confident in his defense. See, it seems very weird. Alan, what'd you go with?
3-0 City. Yeah, Leeds can play, but they're going to be too open, and Man City are just going to. Yeah, Man City are just going to take them apart, and it's going to be as simple as that.
There you go. AK, you're shaking your head.
I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw.
Woo.
Say what?
Why are you copying my results? Why?
How am I copying your results when I don't know your
It's
results?
in the private chat. Stop lying. It's in the private chat.
Wallahi, I haven't looked at your results, Sam. Chill out. Wallahi, I didn't look at your results.
Wallahi, it said Man City 1, Leeds 1. For me as well.
How about this? Wallahi, I haven't looked at your results. So
Okay,
I'm going off what
1-1.
I think it's going to be a 1-1. I don't think it's as easy a game as you lot think. Obviously, Leeds have the great Dan James to unleash as well, who did win a penalty against Chelsea. Just so you lot know, stock's going up. No, on a level though, I don't think it's going to be as easy as you lot think. To be honest, I think they'll struggle. I think it'll be a 1-1.
What the hell was that?
What was that?
Nah, I'm not doing shit again, bro.
What was that?
Get me off the full screen, man.
Man, we're like this.
He was doing an impression of Roadrunner.
Yeah, I was doing an impression of Roadrunner, but obviously I'm not an ostrich, so how else am I going to copy it?
Okay. What about you, Samuel? What are you saying?
I'm going to go against the trend, like everyone's in the chat is saying. I'm going to go, it's going to be 4 goals, Manchester City 3, Leeds 1. That Leeds defense is suspect, I can't lie.
There you go. And Hussam? Spidey
1-1. Leeds gonna steal a draw in this game. This is the only one I'm taking a risk with. I think everything else I put is realistic this week. So I'm gonna go 1-1 draw. Leeds, they go away this time and they actually maintain the draw and they don't bottle it like they did last week.
There you go.
I swear they drew against City home and away last season as well.
They beat City at home. No, drew against City at home, beat City away.
There you go. Who's Jordan again? 1-1.
What?
Okay, wasn't it you
Did
that
man
said...
just say who's Jordan again?
Just listen, 1-1 خلاص أخي. Listen.
Sam.
If you're sleepy, it's 1 a.m. over here. If you think 11 is late, yalla.
Okay. Anyways, people, we're gonna wrap it up.
What were you gonna say?
Big up to everyone in the comment section.
Wasn't it you, AK, that came on here and said that Dan James could be better than Mo Salah?
Anyways, you gotta wrap it up. What were we saying?
No. Answer for your sins. Answer for it, bro.
Lads, come on, man. You man.
Come on. Well, no. We ain't gonna end it before you become the explanation.
Man, them need to understand what satire is. Of course, he would never be as good as Mo Salah. Calm down,
put him in jail, bro. Time to put him in jail, bro.
Calm down, guys.
Anyways, big up to the man, big up to everybody. Hopefully everyone's blessed. But yeah, man, you already know what it is. We're off this. I'll catch you guys on the flip side very, very soon. Peace.
Top of the league.
Spider-Man.